Now you all know we be hustling, so thanks to your advice, I totally forgot about the bag. So I equipped the bag, I went back to the docks area where the crates were, and I picked up all the bottles that I could find. And so now we've got another source of money that I can hopefully use to maybe get those dice. We also gotta check. I can't run down there. We've also got to check out that body that Measurehead pulled down for us, but I want to talk to this guy first.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
I guess...
We were promised work.
The physically impressive.
I guess we got nothing new to talk to him about. Wait, why was this blinking? Huh. Not sure why that was blinking. Maybe because I picked up bottles or something. It's actually kind of tricky to find the bottles. You have to like, if they're on the ground, they're not like highlighted. You have to actually individually select them. I thought there was bottles here. Oh man, maybe I missed them. Okay, let's trade them in. I'm also curious to see how Kuno's gonna react to Measurehead. I wonder if they had a confrontation. Also, I can get some cigarettes.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
All right, we need to exchange the novelty check as well. I need to exchange this novelty check for cash. Excuse me, something in my throat. Give her the novelty check and gain 25 real.
Wow. I didn't know you worked for the union, sir.
She rolls up the giant novelty check. Looks like she's seen it before and slips it under the counter.
Anything else I can do for you?
Blow the whole thing on speed and gin right now. Speed and gin. Great combo. Ask some local dealers, maybe.
I do want to get some speed. Does Frite have a warehouse in the back of the Whirling and Rags?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
Frit, right. She calls it Frit. I like Frit more. Come on, give me something to work with here. Or this is important.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
She turns back to her magazine without waiting for you to respond. All right. Where do I get cigarettes? Here, maybe?
A colorful display of cigarettes
Yes.
and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting.
Finally.
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Give me Astra cigarettes.
Here you go, mister.
Do you sell speed at this establishment?
Huh? Speed. Like, speed. No, Frit doesn't do that.
She blinks at you, bewildered.
Of course not. Frit is an establishment that acts within the law. Is that all, detective?
Lieutenant says, glaring at you. Why is Kim surprised by this at this point?
Bah. What's the point if they don't even sell the good drugs?
Give me potent Pilsner beer.
Here you go, mister.
Okay. Excellent. Now, let's get that hit that we wanted. +1 intellect. -1 health. A worn and oh, that's the map. Let's just roll up the map and smoke it. These grad-made cigarettes are remarkable for their high tar content, a favorite of fishermen, police officers, and working men the world over. All right. So I think this is the way this works, right?
There it is, a brave little army in your pocket. The first smokes platoon, 20 brave souls standing in salute, ready to step into fire for you, sir.
Pull one out of the pack.
You picked the best one.
Yes!
This soldier is fat and succulent.
Ooh.
What are you waiting for? Light up.
I'm gonna
become yourself.
Suck that fat soldier up.
Oh yes, Bratan! Please light up! You need a trooper between your lips right now! Calm your shit down! Become a genius!
Go to Pleasureland. The tie is shaking around your neck excitedly. Light it up.
Get a load of this rock and roll cop here, people. Johnny Thundercop fishes a cheap lighter out of his pants. With a flick of the thumb, there's fire. A primal satisfaction. Here we go.
Hey, you can't smoke in here.
Fuck. The girl's voice betrays little...
Please don't fuck with Frit.
The girl's voice betrays little interest or enthusiasm. She doesn't even look up as she continues.
Shut up. It's already happening.
Oh, fuck it. Dip that bad boy in flame and breathe in.
Thick, warm smoke gets sucked down into your lungs. Immediately, you feel a warm nostalgia fill your head, body, and soul. A nostalgia for yourself. The man you were in your youth. Johnny Thundercop is back.
Yeah.
And he's chill as balls.
So chill. Johnny Thundercop. Definitely better than Johnny Silverhand or whoever his name was in that game. So since you use Smoke Astra, task complete, find smokes and smoke them. Oh, we leveled up too. Yeah, she didn't care. Okay. Oh yeah, open apartment door for Everett. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna do that. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how things progress. Now, what do I want to level up? I feel like we really exercised our authority there against Everard. I felt like we really fucking owned him. So I could level that up. Perception. Wants you to be open to the world with eyes, ears, and nose working at full capacity. Enables you to take in what others don't notice. The little wad of bills hid away in the sugar bowl, the odor of a perp hiding beneath the floorboards, the gulp of a suspect after claiming they've nothing to hide. Perception takes in every final detail of the physical world, enough to overwhelm all but the strongest mind. Okay. Oh god, there's so many choices. I feel like this is something we've been using a lot too. Very spirit of policing the Copgeist, or Popgeist. It enables you to understand your blue-souled sisters and brothers, not only by picking up subtle signals from your partner, witnessing flash sideways scenes as they play out in your precinct. So we got some insight into what was going on in our precinct earlier on. Physical instrument is one that we need. Not only your muscles and your skeleton, it's your ability to use them effectively. It enables you to do push-ups, sit-ups. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like us. Composure, maybe. I feel like we showed a lot of composure against Everard. Composure wants you to not crack, or at least it wants you to not crack in front of the other people. What did I need for... Let me check out our checks here. How did I do that again? Map. What is it that I needed for Kuno? Empathy, formidable for Tommy. Wait, didn't we get the cloak? It's weird that it still pops up here. Barbell, physical instrument, pain threshold, challenging. Are the highlighted ones that we don't need to do anymore? Kuno, empathy. Legendary. Shit. Do we want to put another point in empathy? We're so empathetic already. Yeah, we're not sane. I think I'm gonna go with composure. I feel like, because I kind of want to choose points that go, but I don't really want to be composed either. But I kind of want to pick points that go with like stuff that we've been successful at. So let's do composure. Except changes in clothes. Okay. Oh yeah, Renee. Someone mentioned in the comment sections that Renee's friend was the one that wrote the article about, I think it was the communists, and was it the race driving one? Or race car driving? 3 T's, how idiomatic. I think I missed a reaction earlier on. Right before I smoked the cigarettes. So what do we want to do first? I think I want to go check out the body. Oh, also there's the union people. Let's go talk to them. I think we've given them enough time to cool down or get excited. I don't know what we were trying to do. We're trying to ignore them to like assert dominance over them, right? Yeah, walking all cool. Ooh, money. Thank you. We just go grab the change.
This is where you say you're a bit.
A broad-shouldered man points at you with a beer can. I was gonna say, I can't continue. I can't say my bit. It's not letting me. Titus Hardie. Vigilantes.
He's used to giving orders and having them obeyed immediately. You should not indulge him.
Detective.
The lieutenant acknowledges you with a sharp note. He's leaving it to you.
Precinct 57's finest scans the room, leaving the speaking to you. He trusts you, maybe against his better judgment, but he does.
No, that is his best judgment. Don't say anything yet.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking to you.
Cross your arms. I mean, we kicked Everart's ass in being silent, right? This guy is going to be a pushover.
What, is he fucking kidding? This guy high or something?
Well, the little guy looks at his mates in disbelief.
Hey, asshole, up here. We're talking to you.
We are looking for Titus Hardie.
Lieutenant turns to the broad-shouldered man at the end of the table. First, we need to talk about your attitude. We need to talk about the man hanged out back. Yeah, we need to talk about your attitude.
Wow. The RCM sent us some big dick cops.
I got the biggest dick.
Real big dick cops. Look at them. Reckless. Swinging in the wind.
Big dick, little balls.
Yeah, look at the big dick on that cop. Can't tell a dick that big what to do.
Must be something in the water in Jamrock.
He says thoughtfully.
Yeah, gave him real nice big dicks.
Yeah. Anyways.
He wraps it up.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them.
The man hanged in the backyard. Did you do it?
So, you're not just here to swing your big dick. You're here for the pretty boy. A real looker, that one. Stinks like shit, too.
He shakes his head.
They couldn't get him down, boss. He's still up there, stinking up the place.
Actually, I did get the corpse down, and guess who did it? Your fucking hard-ass metalhead over there. Because I owned your boss.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Okay. Lieutenant says with a smile. Why is there a container belt around the dead man's neck? I have spoken to the dead man in a bizarre occult vision. You're involved somehow. I just don't have proof yet. This is gonna throw him off. I've spoken to the dead man in a bizarre occult vision.
That is fucking bizarre. A magic man. A goddamn magician.
He shakes his head.
The lieutenant waits for your reply, patiently. His foot taps only a little.
He said love did him in.
Well, well, fortune teller. You might be onto something. They don't just end up in trees for nothing.
He squints at you, assessing your sincerity.
There was a speck of truth in there for him. You accidentally touched something.
I was going to say, that's an interesting reaction.
We had something else, besides the occult vision.
We had to have something. His foot tapping has become less patient now.
Why is there a container belt around the dead man's neck?
Container belt? Like we use in the harbor?
Yes. Why?
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him.
Case closed.
We did this together. All of us. Until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
I thought we were the ones that killed him. I'm confused now. So you just confessed to murder? That's it, the game's over. We got the perpetrator.
No, you don't. What you have is 7 honest men who thought it forthcoming to tell you what happened, so that you don't waste any more of your time.
Oh, okay.
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
Whoa. That's just some next level shit.
They're playing to their considerable strength in numbers. Don't talk about arresting them. You'll only bring attention to your inability to do so.
Okay. You murdered him just like that, no remorse. Who called the shots that night? When did this hanging incident occur? Why did you kill him? How did you kill him? Why don't I just arrest you? I think that's... Authority told us not to do that. Who called the shots that night?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardie boy without arresting all Hardie boys. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
Yes. A shadow of a smirk passes her lips. She tilts her head.
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation. Titus, keep addressing him. He wants everyone to know he's in charge.
Okay. We're following our authority. Address Titus. No, but seriously, who calls the shots around here?
Who do you fucking think does?
He sounds more amused than angry. It's working!
He's so sure it's him. But it's not that simple. There's someone above him, or beside him, sharing the leadership. Hard to say who.
Can we find out more information? So I can point at Titus. You do. You give the commands. Point at Elizabeth. I thought she did. Point at Fat Angus. The biggest animal dominates the herd. I'm guessing it's the big one. Bow to the bearded man. Gangs are usually run by the oldest, most venerable member. Point at the harbor. Everett Clare runs the union. You answer to him, right? Yes.
You keep him the fuck out of place.
Oh.
We have autonomy. It's all on us. Everard runs the union. I run the Hardie boys.
So he just admitted that he's the one that gave the order.
You stepped on some big toes there. Tried to take out a satellite. That's not how it's going to go.
Shit.
They'd rather rot in jail than implicate Mr. Clear in this mess. When the shit starts spinning, it will not land on Mr. Clear. That's the deal here.
Okay.
The fixer will ignore the notion completely, focusing on Titus's culpability.
When Titus Hardie says he runs the Hardie boys, he means that in an administrative capacity. On that night, everyone acted as one man.
When did this hanging incident occur?
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
Fixer turns to remind Titus. He wants to answer the questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
So maybe we should have pointed to him instead of Everett. How long had you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah. Who do you think think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
Titus gives Glenn a stern look.
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier, the representative for White Pines? The same company you are striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow.
Oh, the other person.
Stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what?
Rubs his chin, pretending to mull it over.
Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
Okay, why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
I wonder if we could have gotten an advantage on him in some way if we had inspected the body again first. I think that's a mistake we made. So he was a mercenary, that's it?
And he stepped out of line.
He repeats, jaw clamped shut like a vice.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Cohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
Huh.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Hold on, how do you even know he was in Special Forces?
Cause one night he walked straight up to the mic and said, "I'm Oranese goddamn Special Forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all."
Well, that's probably, that makes it pretty obvious.
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some Oranese paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did, right there. Like some kind of animal.
This is a serious violation of the karaoke code.
Okay, besides crimes against karaoke, what did he actually do wrong?
Wrong?
He roars.
He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers,
Jesus.
threatened to kill some as a warning.
He wipes spittle from his mouth.
From rape to harassment to threats of violence. Why the strange de-escalation? He regrets mentioning it. Hopes you didn't notice.
To kill us all if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over.
Cracks his knuckles.
And that was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
Tennant is trying to make sense of this flood of information.
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. "Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt?" Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Shakes his head in disbelief. Was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted, raped, you said?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
He repeats like a parrot.
Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a serious allegation. Make them talk about it.
Right, but who did he rape then? This is a very serious allegation.
No. You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
I think you're going to discuss it.
Despite the stonewalling, you can slip one more question in.
I'm going to ask for one last time. Who did the dead man rape?
Titus, Do not answer. You have been forthcoming enough.
Fuck off, Carl. She's gone through enough without you harassing her too. She doesn't need more embarrassment.
It's the bartender.
What are you talking about? Embarrassment. If someone has been sexually assaulted, we need to...
What you need is to get the fuck out of my face. I've had enough of explaining myself to you fucks. He's dead. It's done.
You hear the aluminum crack in his palm as he squeezes the beer can. Doesn't he have a bottle in a bag or something? Oh, that's his coat. I don't think he's got a beer can.
As you can see, these men can only take so much baseless scrutiny. I'm doing my best to keep the situation civil, but...
What follows is a slow head shake. What is she talking about? They're accusing this guy of raping someone. Like, we're the police.
It's true. She was the only thing holding him back.
Okay. How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, copper?
I just wanted to hear you say it.
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school and many more of active service. This is where an autopsy would come in handy. You have to work with what you know.
Shit. We need more. Did you muffle him? We haven't heard any reports of screams.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the tree, put a noose around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead and steady.
Is it possible they're lying?
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
Also, the small man points at you. But why would they lie about this?
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first, then see if it all adds up.
So we've got a few options here and a check. Wasn't he a trained killer from Oranese Special Forces? I know we just heard this, but I forgot how to pronounce it. ABS said, how did you manage to overpower him? Where did this overpowering happen? Shit, I knew I should have put... Wait, did I put points in composure? I did put a point in composure. Fuck, I'm smart. Saw this coming. Maybe we can get a bonus based on asking him about these questions, but maybe we're gonna get a minus if we ask the wrong thing. Let's ask. Wasn't he a trained killer from Oranese Special Forces? If yes, then how did you manage to overpower him?
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right, Lizzie. I've done enough explaining here.
Where did this overpowering happen?
Weren't you fucking listening? The fucker came to our bar. It happened right here.
Titus lets the others clear out the details, so he doesn't get his hands muddy with explaining too much.
Haha! Shanky might be lying. I'm glad we asked. Things aren't quite right here, are they?
Actually, they're admirably, surprisingly composed.
Shit.
The entire room. Given how many questions you've lobbed their way.
All of them? Maybe one of them is fidgeting, cracking out of the pressure?
Well, this one. But he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes up.
Damn it. I had a better than 50% chance. I didn't see if that was a white check. Right, I have other questions about the lynching.
Like what, Copper?
You murdered him just like that, no remorse?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under the Coalition. During the suzerain's reign, it used to be the firing squad.
Electric chair.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
He says it as if it were worse than dying. We're gonna look stupid if we ask that. Yes, but these are all bad people, criminals, the scum of the earth. Look, I'm just doing my job, that's all. What we do is different. We enforce the law. You just kill people like it's nothing. Honestly, I drink so much I can't really remember anyone I've said behind bars.
Doesn't remember them. He just forgets. Are you hearing this, Titus?
Ain't no use keeping a stiff catalog in your head. That's for sure.
I feel like Titus understands where we're coming from. He wipes his mouth with the back of his hand. So what are we gonna do now?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus.
Tenant closes his notebook.
I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder, even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us, real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Rent-a-cop? So that's what this is about. He doesn't see you as his equals.
I mean, we're obviously far superior.
Forget about their games. You've mapped out the characters. Reading the footprints in the yard should be easier now.
Okay. Scan the room. I want to talk about the hang again. Authority. Whoa, godly. It's a white check. Okay. Scan the room. Let's try that.
No. I's here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
He understood what you were doing, taking inventory of them.
He's fucking nervous. He should be nervous.
Now watch the other guys fuck it up by falling out of line.
Yeah. You fuck with the Hardie boys, you fuck with Titus Hardie.
Shouts the scrawny rat-faced man, 2 teeth missing in the front.
Yes, falling out of line to please him. This is the best kind. And now this guy is going to...
Relax, Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Says the 40-something man from the corner with a plectrum hanging from his neck. What's a plectrum?
Use it to take a dig at his friend. Floodgates open.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
Blonde man in his 30s agrees.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
You notice gang tattoos. The man must be either Mesk or Sarah Marizian.
This one knows how to keep things going. He's a hothead, but not one to be taken lightly. The last one is a bit of a black sheep.
Yeah, you're not even being fucked, Dennis.
The fat guy in the middle lets out a little chuckle. I think this is the first time we've heard from Fat Angus, right?
Easy, fellas. We got company.
Titus puts an end
Let's
to
see
it.
what brings the cop around.
Too late. You already got a pretty good picture of these guys. You can use this.
What can I use it for?
You could take another look at the tracks in the yard. See if they fit with the characters here. It could be incriminating.
Okay. I wonder if we look at the tracks, or is this check going to be easier for us, or maybe it'll give us another shot at it if we fail. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. Establish authority. 28%. Here we go.
Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
Okay. First you tell me someone's been raped and then you don't say who. That's bullshit. Stop your feet. I'm the only thing keeping this town from going to hell and you're not helping. Point your finger. Turn to Lieutenant. Kim, I need your gun. Kim, I need your gun.
Why?
This is not what he thinks it is. This is a great idea. I'm afraid it's not what you think it is either.
Wait, what? Who? Me? What is it? Everybody calm down. This is only a demonstration. Kim, the gun, please.
What in the name of fuck are you doing?
We don't even have our own gun.
But I don't want to give you my gun.
Lieutenant looks... That's why we shot the body last time.
The fuck is happening, Titus? What are they whispering about?
Easy, Shanks. I want to see where this is going.
I'm not scared anymore. I know what I have to do. Trust me, Kim, I am merely flesh. There's no other way. I know what I'm doing. It's not my first day on the police job. I like this. Trust me, Kim, I am merely flesh.
Merely what?
He doesn't quite catch that last word. A brief moment passes in silence then.
Be careful. It's loaded.
He's actually giving me his gun again. Kim's the best. He unholsters and gives you his firearm. It feels oddly light and buzzing in your hand, like a funny toy.
Good. Now put it in your mouth.
Put the barrel in your mouth?
What are you doing?
The short, cold barrel touches your lips. It tastes like iron in hell.
Fellas, you getting any of this?
The big guy glances over his shoulders. These are my thoughts. This is my head. You'll never forget what happens in 5 seconds if you don't respect me. You better get ready to fucking respect me in 5, 4, 3. I'm not fucking this case up. You will respect me. Whoa. These are my thoughts. This is my head.
What in the name of motherfuck?
He looks closer, squinting at you. What is happening?
The fuck is he saying?
Some insane shit.
Nothing. Give me the gun.
I'm not fucking this case up. You will respect me.
We'll solve the case. Look at me. Don't worry. This demonstration is not helping.
He appears calm suddenly.
Yeah. Cause I sorta wanna see that shit.
You won't, man. His fucking balls ain't big enough.
Oh God. You will never forget what happens in 5 seconds if you don't respect me.
Fellas, the cop is really threatening to off himself. This is insane.
No, that is not what is happening. This show is unnecessary. Give me my gun now.
He's desperately trying to offer a counter-narrative. There is none.
Give the gun back to the lieutenant.
Thank you. Nothing to worry about here.
Oh,
Peter.
no.
My partner likes to play these jokes. Here's what you call...
I don't think that worked at all. That was like an utter and complete failure.
He is infinitely grateful to have that gun back on his belt right now.
Dark? What the fuck was that, you carnies? We haven't seen RCM in 4 years, and this shows up?
I knew he wasn't gonna do it, though. I knew he'd pussy out.
No. I still have my money on him. Sooner or later, he has that look.
Theo. I don't remember hearing from Theo yet. Huh. Oh, there he is in the back. Haha, everyone. Did you like my funny joke? What? Let's go back to normal. Let's pretend this never happened. The fucking whore left me. I know it. I feel like we're having a moment. Like we've just like completely lost it here.
Do not think your failed suicide attempt will win you any pity from these men. Do not expect them to forget it soon either.
Again, it was a dark joke. Maybe we should go for a little walk, Joker, before we continue. Jogging around seems to have a positive effect on you.
Yes, get the serotonin running. Keeps those bad thoughts away.
I'm gonna take off now. Well, that was a whole thing. Holy shit.
What in the name of hell was that supposed to be?
Lieutenant is gritting his teeth.
The theatrical suicide attempt. We need to talk about it.
Do we have to?
We do. I was able to recontextualize it as a dark joke. I will not be able to recontextualize it the next time. I understand you sometimes employ extreme interrogation tactics, but I want you to understand that was too extreme. We can't have RCM officers going around putting guns in their mouths. We can't afford to have that image. Few institutions can.
I wish you embraced the gloaming ahead of time. The undoing of the atoms called to me. It's going to happen again. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to try it again soon. No. Oh. I think I'm going to go with, I went with my gut feeling, and this time it was wrong. I was just trying to act crazy, and I thought it might throw them off.
Yes. Very, very, very wrong. I'm glad you see it my way. Let's go.